Insert in.
What's up, YouTubers? Marge Simpson here, and I just want to say, you should probably subscribe to Spacegoogie's page. It's the best! No, but really, it's good.
Thanks, Marge. What's up, guys? Spacegoogie here. You can email me at arcadeplayer1. That's the number 1 at yahoo.com for any questions or comments or anything you just want to talk about outside of YouTube. Quick little updates. Over the past couple weeks, my cab has been freezing. It could be on for a day, it could be on for an hour, it could be on for 3 days. I will come back in the room and it will completely be frozen. Control-Alt-Delete, nothing works. Completely frozen solid. The only thing is, there is sound, and it makes kind of a that's what it does. So I thought it was a heat issue. So what I did is I installed more fans in the cabinet because it does get quite warm in the cabinet. It gets very warm. Installed more fans thinking it's got to be a heat issue. So more fans. Took off the processor on the motherboard and the heatsink. Cleaned it out. Got all the dust out of there because those things do build up dust after some time. And they do need to be cleaned so the fan operates correctly. And there's no lag on the fan or any slowdown. Also, I reapplied the thermal paste to the processor because what was on there was pretty much gone. So I did that and thought, this should fix it because it's definitely got to be an overheating issue. And I also noticed too that the small hard drive that I have in here, mainly just for booting up to Windows, was running extremely hot. The hard drive was very hot. It is an older hard drive, maybe 5-6 years old. So I took that into consideration also. So after I installed a couple more fans, I probably got like 4 fans running in there, and I've got a big fan blowing. As you know, as some of you may know, the Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat 2 cabinets had, I think maybe it was a Killer Instinct cabinet, had the big fan that was mounted on the side blowing right on the hard drive. Well, I'm not using that fan. I have it, I'm just not using it because it's like a freaking leaf blower. But I do have a fan that's the same size computer fan mounted right there. I actually moved it a little bit. And it's blowing directly onto the processor and the graphics card. Not to mention the other fans are blowing air in at the bottom and blowing it out to the top where a lot of the heat is. So there's no way it's an overheat issue now. So I had it on for about 3 days and it froze again. I could not believe it. So I said, okay, the only thing left to do is pull that hard drive and put another one in there. So I pulled a fairly newer hard drive out of my desktop computer, wiped it out, and I thought, this time I'm going to install Windows 7 because I've heard some good things about it, that it's just as fast as XP, loading up stuff for the cab, if not faster. So I thought, what the hell? So I go to do that. Well, I have to install Vista first. Great. Install Vista, excuse me, and get it all up and going. Then I go to install Windows 7 again. No, you have to install Service Pack 1. Oh, for Pete's sakes, man. Are you kidding me, Microsoft? So I install all the updates for Vista, Service Pack, and then I go to install Windows 7. Get everything up and going, and lo and behold, it works beautifully. It loads up fast. It's perfect. The only downside, I have not been able to find any kind of way to change the boot screen for Windows 7 or how to shell Windows 7. But I took that into consideration knowing I might not be able to do it, but you know what, I was like, I don't care. As long as it's stable and it runs smooth and fast, I don't care. If I have company over, the system's already on, they're not going to see the boot up or Windows or anything like that. I know it's a Windows system, so who cares? Whatever. So it's running fine. Well, at least for now. I've had it on for about 5 hours straight. Today's like the first really test run. I've had it on for about 5 or 6 hours now, and so far so good. So we'll know in a couple days if anything happens. But as far as Windows 7 working with Maximus Arcade and all the stuff, I'm really impressed. It's fast. It's nice. What else? all the stuff that I have, all the emulators and games and everything, I had one problem with one game, with one PC game, and it's called Switchball. I get an error message when I try to start it saying that there's no direct 3D capable card or something stupid. So I tried a bunch of different things. I tried installing, people recommended some DirectX update package or whatever, something it is. But I mean, the system is running DirectX 11, and every other 3D game I have runs just fine. So out of all the stuff I have, one measly little game isn't working. It's a fair trade. It's definitely a fair trade. Yeah, so I'm as of right now, I'm very happy. It's running smooth. I'll keep you guys up to date, and we'll see what happens. Also, I made a post on the Maximus Arcade forums. A lot of people are wondering what's going on with the Hyper Spacegoogie theme. Of course, some of you may or may not know the Hyper Spin team is not very happy with me. You know, it sucks. You know, I'm sorry. I thought we were all in this together. You know, I thought we were all gamers. You know, stick together. You know, oh, nice, good for you. You got it looking like Hyperspin. But apparently that's not the case. Apparently they're quite pissed. But you know what? Too bad. I'm here for the Maximus Arcade users. You know, I am trying to make it look as much as like Hyperspin as possible. I've said it a billion times. You know, Hyperspin looks absolutely amazing, and I will do anything I can to make Maximus Arcade look like Hyperspin. So sorry, Hyperspin guys. I do what I do for the Maximus Arcade community. Anyways, emails I've been getting, people wondering when I'm going to have it 100% complete. As some of you may or may not know, not every single emulator is done. I mean, they're all supported, of course, but not every single one has a specific theme or background, because there are so many, and it took me so long to get done what I had done. And you know, I do have another life outside of YouTube and a family, quite a large family actually. And need I say more? But I did say that within the next week or two I will be starting on the other emulators that were not done. So yes, in the next week or two I will be starting. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm not going to rush through it. I'm not going to try to get it done in a certain amount of time, but I will start working on it, and when it's done, it'll be done and you will know about it. So I definitely want to get 100% complete. I can only imagine how big the theme file size is going to be, because right now it's about 135 megs. So I can only imagine it's going to be about a 200 meg file. So yeah, that's the only other sucky thing. But if you got a high speed, it will only take a couple seconds to download. So anyways, that's what's going on. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later.
What's up, YouTubers? Marge Simpson here, and I just want to say that you should probably subscribe subscribe to Spacegoogie's page. Spacegoogie. What's a Spacegoogie? I probably don't want to know. Cut.